I'm going to share the number one secret that not many people know about to heal your trauma, come into your most authentic feminine embodiment, and your innermost power and potential. Now, what a lot of people don't know, especially when it comes to health and well-being and mental health and the psyche, is that there is a direct correlation from the mind into the body. The body-mind connection is so unbelievably profound in that a lot of studies in recent times, but in the yogic culture, which has been around for thousands of years, we've discovered that the body actually holds the memories that the subconscious mind has absorbed over time. So that's right, that memory you have or may not remember from when you were 3 years old to that time when you almost kissed that boy when you were 15, or even the anxiety you got before you had your first job. Your body remembers that based upon the neural pathways that were built during those times of experience. But more than that, you guys, and I really want you to tune in here, is that your body holds onto these stored memories that are a direct correlation to your psyche. And it's not just within the fascia, but also your tendons, your ligaments, your muscles, all of the yummy, juicy, gooey stuff underneath the surface. So if you're holding on to a lot of tension in your neck and your shoulder area, which a lot of people do, or you found that the area in your solar plexus has remained very hard for a period of time, or you may not even be aware of it, to that restrained right hip that you might have had an issue with since you were 14. All of this isn't just stuff that's happening or stuff that's flaring up because of inflammation or some sort of injury. And unless it is, you have to be discerning. But usually things that have lasted for a long period of time, say for at least a period of months, if not years, and if we're talking about trauma here, we're talking about years, then your body is holding the wisdom, the trauma, and the pain from these said experiences. And not to say that dealing with trauma on a psychological level isn't what you're supposed to do. It is, and is a very big part of healing. But usually when you deal with things from a somatic and embodied level, meaning soma, which is the body, so from inside the body outwards, you're not only going to heal so much faster, you guys, but you are going to open the gateways of the body-mind connection and where your higher consciousness deeply lives inside of your body and your full embodied psyche. So what you have to do is go inside of your body and heal this stuck tension and this stuck trauma from the inside out. And what starts to happen when you start to do this is the most profound, fucking, and surprising effects that will have you going, what the hell, why didn't I do this sooner? Not only will you relieve the physiological tension directly, right, that's stuck in the body physically, but then from opening the mind-body connection from the body's way first, you're going to start opening your mind. And this can be somewhat, I could say, dangerous. A lot of people have used dangerous in the field that I work in. They've used that word before. I wouldn't say it's dangerous, more as it is completely eye-opening and completely transformative. So imagine healing trauma from the inside out, where you don't actually have to mentally or psychologically go there and see the pictures in your mind and potentially re-traumatize yourself, but you're going inside your body to relieve yourself of the pain that you don't actually know why it's there. Then suddenly it opens up the memory of you having this experience and the emotional experiences that went with it that you never processed before. And then your job is to then feel it to heal it. When you can feel all of the stuck tension and the stuck emotions connected with that tension from inside of your body first, it can be the most naturally intuitive way to heal trauma, which then starts to open up all of your channels in the body and liberates yourself from all of this pain you've been hoarding for how many fucking years, who knows how long. And then that's why it becomes a natural gateway to your authentic feminine embodiment. Because once you rid yourself from all of this pain, all of this tension, all of this stuckness, right, and this stickiness that was stopping you from having a natural, fluid, open, authentic connection with yourself and with your body, You're going to start awakening to what life is truly about, not just as a free and liberated human, but as a soulfully enriched, sensually alive, sexually awakened and invigorated woman. And then the more and more you do that, my loves, you're going to free yourself from all of this tension and this trauma that was stuck inside the body, and it's going to be clearing your mind as well, which, side note, I highly encourage getting support for, especially if you have big traumatic events or experiences that have happened in your life. But the more and more you release all of this shit, this ickiness, this yuckiness, this negative energy, it's going to open you up into the purity of your potential, because as your channels and your body opens, it's going to awaken you unto the aliveness of life, your full prana, your full energetic body, your full energetic life force and potential. Because the more shit you remove and get out, the more life and purity and aliveness is going to come into your body. Okay, so not a lot of people know this. Not a lot of people realize that all of this stuck tension in your body is what is preventing you from living a life completely free and liberated. And not just that, but it is the gateway to opening and coming fully into your pranic field and body. And prana is the true way to come into your fullest, most authentic potential, where you're then open to inspiration and other incredible creative things that just come through like downloads. But it is truly the life force energy that gets you not just from A to B, but from A to Z, honey. And you're not just pushing and efforting and forcing your way there, but you're riding on fulfilled and angels' wings.